Okay, for those beekeepers just opening their colonies this spring, I've been to this colony one other time, maybe twice, and I haven't really inspected it, but at the end of February I came, I looked briefly. I didn't find any brood, and I made a note of that. And today is February March the 12th. I opened the lid. The bee population was not good. I wanted to see if there was brood in it. And all right, so you can, first of all, I want you to hear. Do you hear the noise? The bees are buzzing. That is the sound of a queenless colony. And I don't have a tripod, but let me see if I can pull this frame back out without annoying them too bad, because that's one of the symptoms of a broodless colony, is that they are annoyable. And so I'm going to pull this frame, and what we find, the only brood that they do have is drone brood. And this is absolutely the wrong time of year to have drone brood. So what we have here is a queenless colony. They've lost their queen over the winter, or she's in here and she's now a dud. So the fix is I'm going to find her if she's in here. I'm going to kill her if I find her, and then I'm going to scatter this colony and all its frames throughout the rest of these colonies, maybe frame by frame, and I'm going to replace empty frames in those boxes with a frame in this, because there's still a lot of honey here. They haven't consumed nearly all their honey, and so that's how I'm going to resolve this issue. And yes, that'll take me down one more colony, which is a loss, and I'm probably getting close to 20% for the year, which is more by far than I've had in years past, but that's just the way it is. So I hope that helps somebody. Okay, so as I just said, I was going to look through here and find the queen if she was there. I did locate her on the next frame. She was very, very small, and I made the decision to just go ahead and eliminate her. Yes, I picked her up with my fingers, and I squished her and I threw her out in the grass. That's how you do that. And it hurt my feelings and it bothered me. But in the end, here's the deal. This colony will never be productive. And at this point, it is so small and it has no potential for growth. And it is March the 12th. I have no access to a mated queen other than the queens that I currently have. There's no possibility of mating a queen in the next month, at least 3 or 4 weeks, and then it would be another 3 weeks before. So it would be the middle of April at the very earliest before I could have a queen for this colony. And by then, every one of these bees is going to be dead. So I either take this box of bees and what's left, and I put it in the rest of these colonies and allow these bees to be productive over the next 3 weeks and help the queens that already exist, or I spend resources from all of these other colonies trying to keep this one box of bees alive. And that is not a good way to use these resources. That's not good economics. And for the sake of having a hive number of whatever it is, it's not good math. It doesn't work. So the best way to utilize these bees is to allow them to work in all these other colonies to help those queens build up as quickly as possible. And then when I get into queen raising season, I can raise more queens and I can replace the bees that were in this box more readily by using these resources that way. And I hope that makes sense. And I hope this little quick video helps you. It's easy to get stuck on numbers. It's easy to get stuck on a queen, but we can't do that as beekeepers or as farmers. So we have to look at it in a bigger picture, a bigger view than that, and that's what I've done here. So again, I hope that helps, and if I find anything else interesting today, I'll let you know. I still have probably 50 colonies to go through.